832,000 jobs lost, raising taxes $2.2 billion, raising tuition when he said he was against all those things, when we elected him saying he was a Ronald Reagan Republican and then did just the opposite. And again, he won't respond to the fact that what judges did he appoint for the campaign contributions? He won't respond to that. We lost more jobs than in any state but one. We had the second highest increase in unemployment in the country.
Thank you, Governor.
A million homes were foreclosed on when you were governor.
Thank you, Governor.
I ran for governor for this reason. I want this state to be the place where any family, whatever country, zip code, whatever, you can live a dream. And the dream is you can get a great job and your children can get a great education so they can live.
Thank you, Governor.
We've added 651,000 jobs, 261,000 job openings. Average income for those openings for the top 25 in demand is $27 an hour or $55,000 annual income. And we've down to a little over 100,000 people on unemployment. So this state is now on a roll. You said property taxes were going to drop like a rock. Charlie, when you're governor, the only thing that dropped like a rock was home prices. They dropped 48% while you're governor. Third, on property insurance, you put the state at significant risk. For each hurricane, the average household would have been responsible for $1,800 of additional fees because of what you did to citizens insurance. Let's look at what actually happened. What Charlie says he wants to raise the minimum wage. That, according to the Congressional Budget Office, would lose 500,000 jobs. Charlie, you lost 832,000 jobs when you were governor. How many more jobs can we lose? Now let's look at what Charlie did. He can do anything he wants with the minimum wage, but actually under Charlie, the minimum wage was zero. Charlie 832,000 people went from making money to zero. Charlie, you should be known as the zero-wage governor. Charlie just said it. 50,000 individuals, he doesn't care. Jake, your example, that one employee, Charlie doesn't care. The reason he doesn't care is he's never experienced it. I watched a parent that lose the only family car. I watched a father struggle to buy Christmas presents. I went through all that as a child. Charlie never went through that. Charlie grew up with plenty of money. He's never had to worry about money. He's never had to worry about being late on. Charlie's done fine enough. But what I'm going to fight for today is what I've done the last 3 years and 9 months. I'm going to fight for families like mine growing up. Thank you. Charlie, you're the last person that ought to be talking about jobs. You lost 832,000 jobs. Charlie, government doesn't create jobs. You can talk all you want, but you didn't take action to help create jobs. You wouldn't call on a company. You wouldn't work with economic development. We've won 400 competitive projects to get companies like Hertz and Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman to either move or expand here. Charlie, you would never even make any of those phone calls. He doesn't actually know how economic development works. We just got GE just said they're going to add 500 jobs. So we did a project with them. It was a competitive bid and we won. Now, Charlie, they don't add the jobs in one day, and we don't give them the money until they add the jobs. So we're not out the money until then. Charlie, you had this job. Why didn't you do all these great things you're talking about? Because you're pure talk and you take no action.